Hey, hello. Just a word of warning. Don't get comfy. Don't get comfy. Just checking if I fixed this. I updated XSplit last night, and it screwed up everything, and I got really, really pissed off. I downgraded it, and it seems to be working fine on my end. How is it? How is the video looking on your end? Best way to help me right now. It's fine on my end. It's easy to fix. This game is just loud. How's that? Is that better? Should be better. I had to completely downgrade the program, like hacking the computer or something. So it's gonna be a little bit off. Is it really? I'm still on the first island. Game seems to have some balancing issues, but I'm not really a hardcore Sonic fan. Very much a normie when it comes to Sonic. I didn't grow up with the Genesis, so I did not grow up with the Genesis. I played all the good games, though. I didn't really play a lot of the shitty ones. I played the Genesis ones, I played the adventure games, the advanced games. I don't know, being a Sonic fan feels like just as bad as being a Tails fan these days, so I think it's a blessing in disguise. I managed to play the Sonic games worth playing. very good at this. They have a lot of Sonic experience. So just because a lot of the games are bad. I heard that Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox Series is like 60 FPS. That's pretty cool that they did that. I have a lot of games I wish would do that. Like they uncapped the frame rate somehow. Probably have to get an Xbox at some point just for old games. I have it running above 60 right now. It's locked, yes. It's locked, but there's a cheat engine table to unlock it. There's a LOL Japanese PC port. Can't give you basic functionality you expect. I did not grow up with Sonic or Sega. My aunt had a Game Gear. I had that. I played the Game Gear Sonic games, a couple of them anyway. But I never had a Genesis. The Sega console I had was the Dreamcast, so I played those games. I don't think they've aged particularly well. But if you owned a Dreamcast, you were excited for anything AAA, because almost everything was arcade ports, which was fine with me, because I was an arcade kid. I wasn't a Sega kid. I managed to dodge most of the shitty Sonic games, even though most of the bad Sonic games came out after they stopped making consoles. All the bad DS ones, the ones on the Wii, the GameCube ones and stuff. I just never played those. But I did have friends when I was growing up that had Genesis, so I got to play Streets of Rage and Sonic games and stuff. Most of the big Genesis games. I just didn't have one at home, so I was never really a big Sonic fan. I was a Nintendo kid pretty much up until the Dreamcast. That was when I stopped being a Nintendo kid. figure it's a blessing in disguise, because seems like being a Sonic fan is an abusive relationship, just like Tails. you get like a good game like this, and then you think that the franchise is saved, and you won't have to suffer anymore with jank, broken games. And then the next game comes out, and it's like Sonic Forces or Tails and Rise. Seems like they've got a winning formula here. They could just turn this into Assassin's Creed and just put one of these out every year. As long as the quality doesn't take a dump, I think people wouldn't mind. Sonic fans are used to being abused. It's like when Tales of Vesperia Definitive came out, and we thought that they were going to actually care to make more old games available legally without emulation. And then they just give us Symphonia again. Gee, thanks. How thoughtful. That game is the FF7 of Tales in many ways. It's the game that people have the most nostalgia for, but it's also like the easiest one to get a hold of legally. There's so many versions of it. Like, gee, thanks. How thoughtful. This game is already on like 8 platforms. Like, I don't really need it again, but Alright, so this seems to be working fine. Let me test DMC. So I actually have not eaten today, so I'm gonna order some food and go to my neighbor's house, and then I'll probably stream over there. No promises. I forgot to charge my power bank because I was such a hot mess last night, so I don't know how much I'll stream over there. Probably PGR and Otherworld Legends at least, because that only takes like 30 minutes. Maybe some Pinnacle on the side. That sounds fun. Those are relaxing games to play that won't get me all tilted. Alright, let's see if this is fixed. That Sonic game is pretty good. I'm surprised. I just wonder if they'll actually listen. Like, yeah, don't make more Sonic Forces. I don't need to play my fan character in a video game. Like, let's continue to make games worth playing. I heard they're even getting like a lore. They're hiring somebody to handle the lore, because I know Sonic has been kind of self-deprecating for a while. Like, they know that they're just a laughingstock. It's like one of the oldest active gaming franchises, but it has like more bad games than good. They're on Twitter, they're like, we're gonna hire a lore specialist. I'm like, what, are you gonna get like some fan that knows like every minute detail about Sonic? I mean, people seem to like the story in Frontiers, so maybe it's worth doing.
Now you party time! Oh, relax. Get to woo! Blast! Ready. Not so bad! Party time!
Alright. How's this looking? Is this fine?
Tooting breath! Okay. That's a good one.
fine on my end. It's dropping frames a little bit, but
Alright! Party time!
slideshow like last night.
Too easy! Not so fast! Like... Now you... Oh, relax. Go to hell.
Oops.
Too easy! Party time! Go to hell. Okay, okay. That's a good one. Good one. Sick!
I haven't played Rio Virgil in a while. It's mostly been Pinnacle Virgil. He feels pretty good in that game. It's like biggest complaint I have with Pinnacle Virgil is that he has this attack in the air with the Yamato that's it's not the Helmbreaker. It's like he does this big slash, this downward slash. That thing has like, it feels like a fiscal year recovery. It feels really bad. But other than that, I do like Pinnacle Virgil. He has some really cool stuff that the mainline Virgil doesn't have, which I think is pretty awesome. I like that about that game, though. They didn't just copy it. You know, they took their own liberties with the characters. They didn't just copy them wholesale. They went in their Twitter, their Discord, and they're saying, we've gotten a lot of feedback about the simplified combat. I'm like, yeah, I hope so. There's a lot of really good things about that that version. It's just none of them were the combat. For a game called Pinnacle of Combat, it's kind of a problem. But yeah, I need to make a video about the positive aspects compared to the current version. So there was a lot of really good stuff that they changed. Monetization was way better for one. I could see myself spending lots of money on that game, because I already did on the original one.
Too easy! Not so fast! Alright! Too easy! Oh, relax.
Alright, well this seems to be working fine. I'm gonna go ahead and order something. I've eaten nothing but Triscuits, and I've eaten nothing but Triscuits and water today. I need to order some food. And probably after, I'll probably do a kitty sitting stream, because I gotta do PGR and Otherworld homework, and that only takes half an hour, so regardless of how much shit needs to be done over there today. She hasn't called me yet today, so I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be the low-key day where I don't have to run errands or do anything extensive, so after I eat and everything, I'll jump back on. We'll probably do Otherworld. I might not do Pinnacle because that game's kind of dead right now. Maybe I'll bring back some retro games. I need to start a new retro game, I think. Yeah, everybody's complaining about it, though. Everybody hates that change. Nobody likes it. It's like unanimously hated. And people like the tagging. They just don't like that the characters barely function. They have, like, basic functionality for a character action game protagonist. They have a launcher, an airstring, a helm breaker, and a ground string, and that's it. which is not what DMC is about. It's supposed to be about options. You have literally everything at your disposal to solve every problem, any situation you're in. But when you reduce the moveset to like the basic essentials, like this character cannot function without these things, then it doesn't feel like DMC anymore. I left them a big ass wall of text. I posted it in my Discord too, and they were very appreciative of getting that. So I'm just gonna have to hope that they'll give us the best of both worlds. I don't want them to get rid of the tagging. I just want them to make the tagging feel more impactful. As legit, like PGR characters, the later ones, like everyone from like Astral onward, they have more mechanics and moves than the DMC Pinnacle characters right now, in that beta at least. They have like way more moves and nuance to them. And that's kind of the problem, is that your game is supposed to be better than that, and it's not right now. It's a little bit better, yes, but I, I, I wouldn't jump ship from PGR for Pinnacle. If they put that game out the way it was in that beta, I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure I would not play it on the side, yes, like casually, but like actually spend money on it and stuff. No, I would not do that. It'll be interesting to see how they solve the problem. I think that I don't want them to just go back to one character because the tagging is really fun. Uh, Also, the monetization was way better too. I hope they keep it like that. I hope that was not just a beta thing, because sometimes in betas they increase the rates just so that you can test stuff. It felt really good. I don't know what the real money to pull rate will be, but if they kept the rates the same that they were, I think that they actually could charge. They could charge quite a bit. Uh, the dupe system felt nice too. I'll say that much because the other action mobile games I played, there's always like diminishing returns with the dupes. The first few dupes you're getting a straight upgrade, but then you start needing more and more. PGR is like that. like the you need like a dozen copies of a character to max them out. Now, granted, the game is skill based, so it's purely whale stuff to do that. You don't need to do it, but that the problem is, even if you don't spend any money, it feels pointless to get characters dupes past a certain point because they're not really going to give you anything meaningful. Uh, the way it worked in that beta was basically every dupe that you got was a straight upgrade. Uh, there was no bullshit like, oh, your character's at SS, so now you need like 5 copies. That's what I hated about KOF All Star. The awakening system was really like that. It's like, okay, the first 3 copies you get of a character, you're getting a straight upgrade, and you're getting like meaningful things that happen. After that, it's just like minute increases, and you need two dupes to upgrade once. They definitely did change a lot of things. I liked how the story was too. The story was you could do like end game stuff in the story simultaneously. I thought that that was pretty nice because that's a problem in a lot of service games, right? Is that the story is pointless. Whether you care about the story itself or not is subjective, of course, but generally in a service game, at least an action service game, the story is you only play through it once. There's no reason to ever play through it again. And that's what's kind of weird about Pinnacle was that there's like about as much content in that story wise or campaign wise as a mainline DMC, like DMC 3, 4, or 5. They have like almost the same amount of levels and stuff. It's just you can tell they put a lot of time and money into it, and it's like, well, there's no reason to play this more than once. So I like the way that they did it there, whereas like you still have the story. It's mostly unchanged from the old version, but you can do end game stuff at the same time. So it doesn't feel like you're playing through like a normal DMC campaign, but then you know, none of it really matters. There were a lot of really positive things about it. I need to make a video about that tonight, actually. I think I'll do that. I don't really have any more footage to use to really edit it, but I'll probably just compare it with the one that's currently up. I think people will like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and order a pizza. Uh, and I'll see you guys probably. How long are they saying this is gonna take? That's the question, because I'll do all the cleaning and errands, whatever she needs to get done while I'm waiting for it, and then I can hop on stream right after if I feel like it. Now, they're saying 20 to 30 minutes, so I'll probably be on at the normal time. She wants the cats to be fed earlier tonight, so it's best that I leave now. The computer seems to be fine. It seems like I updated XSplit and it jacked up everything, which is common. Luckily, I've been through this enough. After I calmed down last night, I just deleted that stream. I didn't feel like it was worth keeping up. I updated it. I deleted XSplit and then I put it back on, and it seems to be fine now. So Valkyrie Elysium is probably still jacked up, but that's whatever. I don't really care about that right now. Maybe they'll patch it. They're still waiting for the parts for the upgrade, so I can try it again when I get that done, I guess. But everything else seems to be working fine for now, so uh, as long as I don't foolishly update anything, I think we're good to stream for tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching. Just got the food ordered now, so gonna go ahead and get going. I'll see you guys shortly. Probably like an hour. I'll do the service game homework, which is like 10 minutes of PGR. Actually, I might do that while I'm waiting for the food. Probably just play Otherworld and Pinnacle, and then if there's time, probably play some retro stuff. See ya. Thanks for helping me test.